Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Many fans of When Calls the Heart have paused at this recent moment. In a quick interview, Erin Krakow was asked about Loughlin returning to Hope Valley, and her answer boiled down to exactly 4 words: "I sure hope so." While the brevity of the response might seem casual, it carries more weight than you might first think. Let's unpack why those 4 words matter, what they signal about the show, the relationship between the actors, the fan expectations, and what this might mean for the future of the series. When Erin said, "I sure hope so," she wasn't just speaking on behalf of herself as an actor. She returned again and again to the idea that she had been hoping for years and years that Laurie would come back. That phrase, paired with this straightforward answer, suggests that this isn't a spur-of-the-moment comment. It's been building. It signals the possibility of reconciliation, of narrative closure, of second-chance potential. In a show like When Calls the Heart, set in a small town of warmth, redemption, connection, leaving the door open to a character's return fits thematically. Erin's phrasing aligns with that house style. Hope, welcome, return. At the same time, the answer is deliberately non-committal. "I sure hope so" isn't yes, she will return, nor no, she won't. It leaves space. And that space is meaningful. It allows the show's producers, the network, the writers, the cast, the fans, all to imagine the possibility and the constraints without locking themselves into a promise. Why might that matter? Because the backstory here is complex. Loughlin portrayed Abigail Stanton on When Calls the Heart for several seasons, establishing a significant character for fans. Then, following the college admissions scandal, the network behind the show parted ways with her, and the show continued without her character. So for this return possibility to even be publicly referenced, especially by Erin, is interesting. Erin's public stance is also quite personal. She says she loves Laurie. She loves the character Laurie created, and she has been hoping for her return for years and years. So in a way, those 4 words are underpinned by years of sentiment, desire, and perhaps professional alignment. From a fan perspective, this comment fuels speculation and hope. If the lead actor of the show says, "I sure hope so," fans read that as more than idle talk. Could Abigail Stanton come back? What would her return mean for Hope Valley? For the relationships that changed in her absence? The show's ongoing storylines might shift, bring characters in or out, or right around a returning character. Considering the show's brand and tone, having a major returning character would align with its values of community, forgiveness, reunions, and second chances. Erin herself referenced how, in theory, the production team has said that Hope Valley is a place for second chances. So the forward reply is a shorthand for something bigger: possibility, positioning, narrative opening. However, and this is important, it's also carefully hedged. Erin is not speaking for the network, the writers, or the producers definitively. She's expressing hope, not guarantee. That means the 4 words function as both revelation and non-revelation. They reveal her own feelings, and they withhold a formal commitment. For the show's stakeholders, this comment is useful. It keeps discussions alive in the media and among fans. It keeps interest high. It allows room for negotiation, scheduling, contract discussions, story development, and image management. The audience is kept engaged. The door remains open, and speculation thrives. Let's imagine what return might look like. If Laurie came back as Abigail Stanton, what pathways exist in the story? She could step into a new role in Hope Valley, perhaps as a mentor, town leader, or a visitor returning unexpectedly. Her return could create emotional arcs, reconnections, tensions, adjustments among characters who've changed. It would impact not just her character, but the ensemble cast. Erin's statement implicitly acknowledges this. By saying, "I sure hope so," she invites the possibility of change, and perhaps the business of reintegration. Fans who have missed the character will be encouraged. Other fans who wonder how the show moved on without her will be intrigued. The show's writers get a chance to craft a new chapter, rather than close the door entirely. We should also consider the timing. The statement was made on November 7th, 2025. It comes ahead of the show's 13th season, set in 2026. That season already has some roster changes, guest star returns, and promotional momentum. Introducing the possibility of Laurie's return at that point is a strategic move. It aligns with upcoming production, filming schedules, and audience build-up. Another layer, public relations and image. Loughlin's return to a beloved series would carry symbolism, forgiveness, renewal, continuity, even brand recovery. Erin's forward answer sets the tone for that conversation without stepping into the minefield of apology, scandal, or controversy. It stays on the narrative side. From a creative standpoint, the forewords allow the production team to maintain flexibility. They don't lock themselves into yes or no. They allow room to evaluate contract issues, storyline fit, fan reaction, network values, and public reception. It's a smart choice in managing expectations and negotiations. For the voiceover audience, what can you take away? First, short statements from cast members can carry huge narrative and production weight when placed in context. Erin's seemingly casual forward reply is in fact loaded with implication. Second, the line between actor commentary and show narrative is increasingly blurred. What cast members say in interviews often influences fan expectation and media coverage. Third, for long-running shows, bringing back former characters is more than nostalgia. It's about weaving narrative continuity, audience investment, and brand identity. So let's circle back. Erin Krakow's 4 words, I sure hope so. They're simple. They're expressive. They're hopeful. And they're strategic. She could have said nothing. She could have said no comment. But she chose this phrasing which says, I want this. I believe in it. And I hope you want it too. In the larger context of the show, that phrasing works. It aligns with Hope Valley's ethos of community, welcome, and open doors. It aligns with her relationship with her co-star and friend, Loughlin. It aligns with the show's ongoing story and fan base. And it leaves us asking, will Laurie's return happen? How will it change the show if it does? We don't yet have the final word. The producers haven't publicly committed. The network hasn't confirmed it. But Erin's words are like a beacon. They shine toward a possibility. They keep fans watching, hoping, speculating. And they tell us that in Hope Valley, the idea of welcome back is alive. Those 4 simple words carry far more than casual optimism. They carry potential, they carry expectation, and they carry narrative possibility for the show. Erin Krakow's I Sure Hope So has now become a headline, a talking point, and a hinge moment for fans of When Calls the Heart. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.